It's always been my fault. Yeah, online, some things are hard to take. You're such a beautiful distraction. Yeah, you take my mind away. It's harder when you fall from heights to get back up off the ground. It's such a surreal moment when you realize that it's gotta change. It's always been my fault. Yeah, I know. Trust me, babe, I know. It's always been my fault. Trust me, lately, I know. Lately, I know. It's always been my fault. Yeah, I know. Most things, they stay the same. You're such a beautiful distraction. Yeah, you blow my mind away. It's harder when you fall from heights to keep the lows away. It's such a surreal moment when you turned around and said, "Ben, of course it's not your fault. I know we're all here and care." Lately, I know it's always been my fault. Yeah, I know. Trust me, babe, I know. It's always been my fault. Trust me, babe, I know. That's sounding alright? Do another one or not?
Hello, Vandalism begins at home, live sessions number 6. I'm here with Ben Thompson, aka the Looted Youth. How are we doing, sir?
Hello, mate.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, the Looted Youth, tell me about that. Where's that name come from?
The name? Well, the name kind of... I started making music during lockdown, basically. Like, I sort of fell back into it. It kind of comes from like a lot of my teenage years and early adult life. I was kind of stuck in my head a little bit. Right. With mental health problems. So I kind of feel like my youth was looted in a sense in that sort of way.
It's a really cool name. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you said that you started making music in COVID. I think when COVID hit, it went either way for a lot of musicians. I know there was quite a few that, because they couldn't play live, they didn't want to play. So it's interesting you found
everything was kind of up in the air, wasn't it?
And you played 3 tracks for us today, the first being Fault.
Yeah, the first track was Fault, yeah.
What can you tell me about that tune? Give me some insight.
Basically just like, drink doesn't, if I'm going to be honest, like drink doesn't mix well with me, and like you just act like a bit of an idiot, and
I think that goes for a lot of people.
Yeah,
but at least you're aware of that.
It's basically kind of like you wake up the next morning like, what the hell, sort of thing.
So I hear echoes of. You could probably kind of tell me I'm completely wrong, but I hear a bit of Jeff Buckley in there, especially that particular tune. Is that an influence on what other sort of?
Yeah, he's like one of my favourite artists.
Okay.
So I'm happy you said that.
Happy days.
Probably nowhere near as talented as him, but do you know what I mean?
I
It's
dunno.
like there is notes of that. Yeah. Definitely.
If I don't know what's going on inside of my mind, how could I show it to you? You'd probably run a mile. Day to day, my personality's chop and change. I try to calm it for you, so you don't run a mile. Run a mile, run, run, run. Run a mile, run. I'm running miles in my head. Run a mile, run, run, run. Run a mile, run. I'm running miles in my head. You don't seem to take anything I say too seriously. I guess I'll be alright. And I can't seem to take anything I say too seriously. I guess it works both ways, yeah. Run, run a mile, run, run, run. Run a mile, run. I'm running miles with my head. Run a mile, run, run, run. Run a mile, run. I'm running miles in my head. You don't seem to take anything I say too seriously. I guess I'll be alright. And I can't seem to take anything I say too seriously. Guess it works both ways, yeah. Run, run, run a mile, run, run, run. Run a mile, run. I'm running miles in my head. Run a mile, run, run, run. Run a mile, run. I'm running miles in my head.
And the second one was a new tune.
Yeah, the second one was it Run a Mile? Yeah, I wrote that like about 4 weeks ago. That just kind of come about like on the little acoustic guitar, just sort of all my songs just sort of come about with like a little riff, and then I'll get a melody in my head and I'll just sort of like record it on my phone.
I suppose it helps to be a solo artist that you've got that freedom to. You don't have to bring it to like a screening, do you? Yeah, you haven't got a committee to go to, have you? Is that sort of important to you as a solo artist?
It is. I do have a bit of like a committee of people that I bounce off. Like I'll still send like tracks when they're like half written to like my family and stuff, and see what they think, or my missus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like especially with like Run a Mile, like, you know, like the little breakdown where it's just kind of like, I just kind of pitch, you know, when you like, babies have those little things that like spin around.
Yeah,
it kind of Run a Mile is kind of like, I just look at my little boy and, yeah, he kind of inspired like Run a Mile, just like about just being honest with yourself and like the way, I don't know, the way kids just take things for how they are.
Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right. Go to bed before the daylight. Then you wake up for the sunrise. Baby, don't go pretend. 'Cause baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up? Dark as a lake, smell like a bonfire. Lost in a haze if you're drunk and light. Babe, I think it's great. While in this world, I'll drink my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed of free. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed of free. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Robber's got a quick hand. He'll look around the room, he won't tell you his plans. He's got a rolled cigarette hanging out his mouth. He's a cowboy kid, yeah, I found a 6-shooter gun in a stash closet with a box of fun things I don't even know what. But he's coming for you, yeah, he's coming for you. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks, they better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks, they better run. And I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed of free. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed of free. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
Absolutely. And the third song you played today was a cover, or two covers in many ways.
Yeah, it's a bit of like a mashup, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And what made you choose that particular songs?
Again, like just with like another one, with like driving around in the car with my little boy, and he's picked up the music thing, and like he always sings along to that song, and I kind of like it. I thought, yeah, I can do a cover of that. And then as I was just playing it, like I often like hear songs in the songs as well. And I just like started singing the pumped up kicks, and I was like, yeah, that kind of works with that. So I just like chuck it in the middle. Plus, it saves learning the second verse of Too Sweet, doesn't it?
I guess it does, yeah. So you say you've got some recordings in the pipeline you're working on at the moment. Is there plans for releases, or how soon can we expect to be able to get your material on the usual streaming platforms,
well,
as they say?
Hopefully within like the next month or so,
Brilliant.
I'll be able to get the EP up and maybe drop a track in a few weeks, and then
certainly look forward to that. Well, thanks for coming in, Ben.
Cool.
Much appreciated, mate. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me, man.
All the best.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.